The kiss was slow and passionate, constructing the way it felt, sweet and pouring with affection. You really couldn't describe it right now, since you never really kissed anyone before. If you have, then pretend. It was as if time had stopped existing, and it was just you and Tengen. His lips slowly coaxed your own to move in a sympathetic dance as he kissed you both passionately. And deep. Tengen knew he wasn't the best with words, and he always believed his actions were louder. He needed to let you know that you were special to him, that you were more, and much more than a simple maid, and definitely more than just a friend. You were his favorite gem or slash birthstone, and he intended to polish you and make you shine until you'd become his fourth wife. You didn't remember ever closing your eyes as you gripped onto the soft fabric of his yukata in a futile attempt to anchor yourself. Once his hands found its way to your hair as he carted his fingers through the long tendrils of hair-colored strands, whilst trailing his other hand down to arch curves of your spine until it reached its desired spot. You pulled away, breaking the kiss, feeling his hands squeeze an all too familiar spot. Your ass. Tengen grins, whilst a deep chuckle rumbles through his throat, clearly enjoying your reaction, which makes him find adorable. So sensitive, he teases. Do you like it when I touch you? You blush profusely, and me, completely snapping out of your drunken love stupor. No, it's not that, you try to exclaim. Have you ever been touched? He asked, glancing at you in question. You're the first one who's ever been so eager to pay attention to me, you confessed, still avoiding eye contact and feeling that mischievous hand playfully fondle your right buttocks. Tengen hummed softly. And how can I not when you have all this delicious cake lying on the table and going to waste? You knew this time were changing and that young people in this era were constantly coming up with slang terms. So to hear him compare your ass to cake, holy moly, was motivating in its own erotic way. Tengen's flirtatious nature was various, that you couldn't help but play along. Look who's talking. If I'm the cake, then you're the beef, you giggled nervously. Beef, huh? Tengen raises a playful brow. So you love meat, then? Your face reddened as his enthusiastic on the word meat. That you knew for sure he was referencing to some different kind of meat. You felt him shift and quickly glanced to see that his neckline of his yukata had been open, giving you a clear view of his bare chest. You internally panicked, watching him pull it down further. Oh, God. His well-toned torso. Is it hot in here? It's just me. Holy mother of Zeus and everything else out there. You weren't accepting this level of eye candy. Those muscles, so beautifully defined, almost as if Michelangelo himself had sculptured such a strong physique, so strong and not a part of him out of place as you continue to stare at him wide-eyed. How's this for beef? He teases. God, you can see mints dancing in those fuchsia gem-like eyes. He flexes for you, wearing that amused expression that made you naturally afflict him so often. Despite the horrific embarrassment you're feeling, the sight of him makes you shiver. You swallow hard and bit your lower lip as you wrestle with your thoughts of fiddling yourself at him. He's smoking hot, and you cannot help it. Your expression is going to be the dead of you at this point, and you know it. Come on, Tengen spoke, a smile still on his lips. I know I'm attractive, but we aren't getting anywhere if you just gonna keep staring. I'm inexperienced, Tengen-sama, you shyly admitted, face red with embarrassment. You immediately slap your hands over your mouth, face erupting into a full-on blush when the sentence came out of your mouth. Oh my god, I didn't mean it like that. I'm just, don't think I can be able to. You're immediately silenced by Tengen placing a red painted nail finger against your lips as he shushed you before you had a chance to explain yourself any further, let alone embarrass yourself any further. It's okay, Sugar Plum. I know exactly what you'd meant, he reassures, chuckling lightly. His eyes looked at you with a gaze you so often seen time and time again. After years of working at the brothel, the one laced with desire and mischief. But I'll fix that once I put a ring on it, he says seductively. Whew, your eyes wide. He couldn't possibly mean. Oh yes, he definitely did. That you were practically squealing like an overly excited schoolgirl on the inside. Tengen's hand then gently gripped your chin as he turned your face this way and that, appraising you. Time to lay it on strong. Tengen thinks he wanted to get a glimpse at your reaction to his advances. You're just a pretty diamond in the rough, a gem amongst charcoal, and I'm going to polish you until you shine, he purrs. Your face heats up as if it's on fire, your body begging to let him ravish you anyways. He pleases. Tengen closed the grip between you two once again, pressing another hungry kiss against your mouth. He was so tall that it felt like his presence alone shuddered you, but you found yourself enjoying it as you kissed him back, both willingly and eagerly. I'll have you screaming my name so loud the whole world will know the name Lord Tengen. He pulls. God damn it. He says, after pulling away. Oh, Lord. Does he have a god complex or something? You thought briefly. Nevertheless, his words aroused you as you saw hunger in his intent, loving gaze. You swallowed hard. You needed to change the subject now before things got out of hand. Will you be staying overnight, Tengen-sama? You quickly ask, making him pull away. Unfortunately, no. I'll have to take my leave for now, he replied, and you had to resist the frown that threatened to betray your displease. It also didn't help that this time was up with you. Okay, you sighed before standing. Payment goes to Lady Yatamoto. You forced a smile as you stretched your now wobbly limbs. You're about to turn and leave when Tengen suddenly stops you and gently grabs your wrist. Don't think this is over. I'll be coming back here again, he says. You turn to face him. Colored eyes widened as you stared at him in bewilderment. I'm going to keep coming back for you. And when the day comes, when I can finally buy your contract, you'll be coming home with me as my new bride, he adds. This Tengen solemnly swears, son.